Hey everyone, today we're back in the custom pack, and if you look closely at this custom pack, you'll see a theme, and the theme is simple. It's the hurt pets, the triceratops, the piranhas, the saber-tooth, the fairy armadillo. I know we have some lower tier ones like the lizard, but the whole name of the game is the Fairy Ball Achievement. So yeah, I set up this pack. Tuna, there's another one. I set up this pack to basically have Firefly, Pill and Pillbug, Badger, and the main thing I wanted to try to use was basically a small one in combination with like a Badger or Firefly or Hedgehog Pill. And as you see, the equipment we have is pita bread. All that being said, let's get into the run. The Fairy Ball achievement is what I've heard one of the harder achievements to get at this point in the game. And I was a little surprised by that. And I guess when you think about getting it in the star pack, the fact that you would need to basically get a level 2 pillbug and then basically 2 fireflies, right? So you sell the pillbug, you hold the 2 pills, then you need to find 2 fireflies frozen, put them both in, pill them in the same turn, get your fairy ball, and then you're good to go. And if you set that up in Star Pack, like with a Triceratops that's getting hit as well, then I think it can be very viable. The funny thing with the pack that I have set up and what I have set up here, if you go back and look at the pack, I completely forgot to put Leech in here. So, yeah, I knew I wanted Triceratops, but I got an early Tuna here that had some good health on it. And I actually do something that's kind of interesting the next turn, but if I would have gotten Leech Tuna set up early, it could have been a lot better than it was. The good thing right now about playing and in custom packs and everything is this is somewhat recently after the update still, so yeah, custom packs isn't as broken as it was. There have been bugs, but luckily Teamwood has fixed those bugs really quick. And you see the frog swap into the stacking another tuna. So now we have an 8-8 tuna instead of a 1-7. So that's pretty nice. We got a +7/+1 buff there on our main unit. And turn 5 and 6, we have the foo dog. So if we can find more foo dogs, then we're getting health on our fairy armadillo, which is great. And get a lasagna cooking. Could have taken the deer. Probably should have taken the deer. Decide not to, end up leveling into the fairy armadillo, which is awesome. And unfortunately, the foo dog got hit by both of the babusi buffs, but it's only a level 1 babusi. I figured the level 2 foo dog, especially with the stats it already had, is definitely worth keeping around. Now we can just have it kind of carry us for a while. And yeah, we get the extra fairy armadillo, so 1.5 already. We have a bunch of potential level ups here. Leech Peacock, very interesting. Pushing for level 3 Peacock this early. Certainly interesting. So take the lasagna. Probably should have thrown the lasagna on the tuna, since the tuna's still kind of the strongest unit, or the carry unit. And we find the Nurikabe. So I've ran Nurikabe a lot. I kind of consider it in the same realm as some of the hurt pets where, yeah, when it gets hit, it doesn't necessarily get hurt. So it's kind of nice with things like pilling fireflies or bringing in the little one. Is that what it's called now? So anyway, back to this run. We get a chocolate double cow with our Nurikabe already frozen. So we take the level up, get alpaca, and check this out. It's the perfect pivot. Get alpaca, sell the foo dog. We get double cow. Decide to split the buffs. Oh, decide to go both tuna and then decide to split the buffs. Figured the fairy ball or the fairy armadillo was going to get there. And we actually immediately get off of alpaca so that we can get the level 2 babusi buffs going on the Nurikabe. So if you see my videos in custom packs, I'm going to be changing it up soon, I promise, but the babusi has carried me in custom packs. Babusi and monkey. So just taking all the buffs we can. One more round of Babusi scaling on the Nurikabe. Take the Mammoth, because I figure if we get a pill, and then we can basically either get a tier 6 we want and start buffing it, like the Sabertooth with the Babusi, or we can get off of the Babusi, start pilling stuff, maybe bring in a different scaler. Because yeah, although we kept our 5 lives for a long time, we're starting to lose hearts, so it's getting a little scary. There's a banana. If we find a pill, it would be perfect. I figure might as well just get off the Babusi since we went Mammoth Banana. And unfortunately, we don't find much. I don't want to be too greedy for the pill at this point, because this is a good run. People are still like pushing their shop scaling, trying to do crazy things. So because we had all the hearts, we're catching teams that are still pivoting or maybe are throwing their hearts more than I am. And at this point, I'm still not really thinking too much until Double Badger showed up. That's the first time I thought, alright, maybe I need to start thinking about the Fairy Ball. I would love to get level 3 Fairy Armadillo first. But we have a little time, especially if we start running into big Leopard Melon teams, because there's no way we're getting through this team. Level 3 Hawk, are you kidding me? Just wondering what happened at the beginning there. There's a Fairy Armadillo, it's incredible. There's a level 2 Monkey in one turn and a Chocolate. That's exactly what we wanted to see, all of those things. Unfortunately, we haven't found a pill for this Mammoth, but we kind of make up for it with the level 2 Monkey. And the snipes kind of help us get our trigger, mow through the team with our fairy ball. There's a pita bread. We take the level 3. We take the pita bread. We're not interested in Sabertooth. There is the small one, not the little one. I want to call him the little guy. Look at this little guy. Elephant, blowfish, tiger. Oh, brother. I was just doing this in custom packs, I guess, so I really can't complain. Get through it because luckily they're still lioness scaling. So they have 2 forms of scaling going. They're probably going down to 1 heart, so they need to make their pivot. The firefly shows up over the badger, which is just less damage overall. There's more pita bread here, but I really don't need it. If I put pita bread on the Nurikabe and then firefly pilled on the Nurikabe, then the pita bread would not activate because the Nurikabe would not take the damage, I believe. The pita bread would not activate on the Nurikabe from the firefly pill. Either way, here we go. The pillbug showed up. We have plenty of gold to get it all done. The firefly pill, we're going to take the pita bread on the tuna. I should have done the firefly pill second because now we lose more health. But whatever. I wasn't too focused on that. We essentially just lost 1 health on our tuna, and just 1 health on the tuna is all we lost. And in case any funny business happens, I figured the T-Rex wouldn't be bad to start buffing the monkey and Nurikabe. It's kind of an awkward spot with the team. Can we get it done? We survived the snipes. They are going for their Nessie, the Nessie boat achievement with the level 2 Quetzalcoatl. Great way to get the achievements, by the way. So my very first video on this channel was a very, very similar setup. And we get it done with the fairy ball. So yeah, the super hard secret achievement. You know, I'm not too concerned with getting things done in certain packs over the other, especially for the secret achievements. At first, like the OG ones in the turtle pack, I really grinded out for like the zombie fly and like even like the bus, or I'm thinking the bee. The chick was one of the hardest ones, right, from the rooster, because you just had to keep finding a bunch of chocolates and pill that rooster early. Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. If you hung around this long, I really do appreciate it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Have a fantastic day. We'll catch you in the next one.